Now let me slow down a bit. And then we are going to start. Oh, hello YouTube, my name is Rohit and today I'm gonna be talking about my Karizma ZMR 2012 model. Now this particular motorcycle doesn't need any introduction as such, because most of you must have been graduated from this motorcycle, or if not from this motorcycle, at least a motorcycle of this category for sure, because this was the motorcycle which started up the premium category motorcycling in India. It was way back then in 2003. I mean, everybody knows about the history of what Karizma has been over the years. So a lot of changes been made to motorcycle, some significant and some really non-significant and not really needed updates, but to this day I just love riding this motorcycle. I have this one for almost quite some time now, so it'll almost be like 8 to 9 years, and it still runs like wow. And how many Karizma fans out there still love this motorcycle and still wants that this motorcycle should be? Look at the way this handles, man. It's just, this motorcycle was something else, man. This was a different breed. It was performance mixed with the comfortable ergonomics that this motorcycle provides you. It's just really hard to find. I mean, in this day and age, you will find motorcycle will have a good balance of ride and comfort, but this was a very, very good motorcycle, very practical motorcycle, very unique in the sense that it was not even heavy in your pocket and it will still do the job, the one that you're looking for. This is the power of this motorcycle. Right now I'm climbing, and you see this, it just reaches 100, 110 in no time. And just look at the stability of this motorcycle. Just look at the way the stability of this motorcycle is, man. I just love this. It's just great on highways, and the way it steers into around the corners. I mean, Karizma was one of a kind. I always believed that, and now when I'm riding it in 2021, I just believe that it was so much correct, in the sense that this motorcycle offered a lot. You can say that a bang for your buck. And right now I'm just enjoying and cruising at around 90 kilometers an hour, over 90 kilometers an hour, and there is very slight amount of buzz that I'm getting in onto my hands right now. So this wasn't a problem with the Karizma. I have a Karizma R as well, which is a 2009 model, and then I have this one. So this wasn't a problem with Karizma R when it comes to vibrations, because my Karizma 2009 model doesn't vibrate it as much as this motorcycle did, or does. But I mean, to an extent, this motorcycle also buzzes only once you are revving it really, really hard. But if you're keeping it between 90 and 100, that's the sweetest spot I can say that for this motorcycle, and that is the point where it shines. And cruising on highways, no problem for this motorcycle. I just think that this motorcycle was made for the long haul on the highways. So how many of Karizma fans do really need this motorcycle to be back on the road from Hero stables. I've heard that Hero is doing something with their 450cc engine that they use in the Dakar Rally, in the Dakar Rally race. Sorry for the fumble. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that they are doing something with that 450 engine, and if that engine, which is already tested its time in the Dakar Rally, that is going to be a lot of fun to see if that engine translates to Karizma in some form, and people are able to see a yet new Karizma in a different form, maybe a sports tourer and then an ADV followed by an ADV. So yeah, I'm thinking of something of that sort happens. But hey, these times right now are really testing times for everybody because of COVID. A lot of plans that people already had are getting postponed, so you cannot really say that about the manufacturing companies as well. So there could be a possibility that those plans can delay or can be put to a halt for the time, till the time they don't see a good opportunity for the market to rise back again and people start buying more and more motorcycles. So, but to say the least, let's hope for the best to happen, and always hope that we are going to see more exciting motorcycles in the near future from every manufacturer stables. And why just be concerned with Hero only? I mean, I'm really impressed the way TVS has done so many things with their motorcycle over the years. They've been very, very good with it, and they've been doing a fantastic job. I believe they upgraded all their motorcycles. Their 160 series, they've launched a new one, then they upgraded the motorcycle, they changed the headlights. So every now and then these guys are doing something to their motorcycles, which is a great thing to see from an Indian manufacturer standpoint, because not many Indian motorcycle manufacturers are doing that exciting work in motorcycling. I mean, just look at Hero, for example. They aren't producing any motorcycles that are exciting enough because they are no longer in collaboration with Honda, and their collaboration with Eric Wheel Racing did not really work out anything for them, to say the least. But I mean, the point I'm trying to make over here is that the way TVS has done so much work on their motorcycles, upgrading them, making them more accessible to the users, giving them more features even on the low spec motorcycle like a 660cc and then a 200 Apache. And then we cannot now really forget the amount of time and work they've dedicated to the Apache RR 310. I mean, of course it's an engine which is sourced from BMW, but just look at the amount of work that they have done with that motorcycle and it's just not they settle with, they deliver the motorcycle with someone. They take over the time, they really came up with the iteration of motorcycles for the RR310. Sometimes they are going to come up with a slip and assist clutch or the slipper clutch. And the best part about that is that they are not bringing that feature to any new motorcycle. They are asking their existing user to move on to that feature if they want to, which is, I believe, is a fantastic option. Coming back to this motorcycle, well, this motorcycle has been really been a gem for me, right? I love riding this motorcycle. I don't have any other motorcycles. The other one that I have is a 2009 Karizma R, which has done over 1 lakh kilometers, and that needs some updates, some maintenance right now, because that motorcycle is not in a very good shape at the moment, as I didn't had that motorcycle for a significant amount of time. But really, to what I believe, that this motorcycle is really a capable motorcycle even till this day. You compare this motorcycle with the Royal Enfield Himalayan, or say, or that FZ 25, or any other motorcycle in that league, you will find that this motorcycle is still gonna rock. The reason being that the way the power and torque is delivered on this motorcycle is great. I mean, the cruising speed, we talk about the cruising speed for Himalayan or for Apache 200, say for FZ 25, it's the same what this motorcycle has. And remember that this engine came out way back in 2003. So from 2003 till today in 2021, it's almost 18 years, if I'm not mistaken. So in 18 years, if Hero is listening, there's the Hero's factory on my right hand side. That's Hero's plant. So if Hero is listening, and I would request them to, hey guys, you need to bring back this motorcycle. This is so much fun and joy to ride. It's a versatile motorcycle. Nonetheless, you can cruise on this motorcycle. You can still have a little bit amount of fun on this motorcycle. It's comfortable. The ergonomics are absolutely point on for comfortable riding. If you're gonna hit some ghat section or any twisties, this motorcycle is not gonna disappoint you. Any good spot where I can stop and show you my motorcycle. But for now, let's do a zippy. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here for a while and just gonna show you my motorcycle. Okay, here I'm gonna stop and just gonna do a walk around of this motorcycle. So as you can see that it's only done 8,069 kilometers, and this is how it is, and that's how it looks. I try to keep it as in good condition as I could, but really with the time you do really get into, just like a few days back I fell down from this motorcycle, and this motorcycle until then did not had any scratches on it, but after that I got 4 scratches on this motorcycle in 9 years. So that was a kind of crazy for me to have. So to all the Karizma fans out there, to all the Karizma lovers out there, do tell us me in the comment sections, how do you like this motorcycle? Do you really want this motorcycle to be revived from Hero's stable? Should they keep the Karizma brand, or should they just bring something new with a better performing engine or whatnot? See that idiot crossing when it was not his turn to cross. But anyways guys, I hope that you like this video, and if you really love this bike and at any point of time in your life you had good moments that you spent with this motorcycle, do let me know about what your experience have been with this motorcycle, and whether this motorcycle should come back to Indian market or not. So I would look forward to everyone's comment, and till next time, I'll see you later guys. Thank you.